Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out Spaceballs. This is a movie that I asked you guys if I should watch while I was watching Austin Powers, and so many people said yes. So I'm really excited to check this one out. I know it's like a mostly Star Wars parody. I know there will be like other movies that is parodying as well, but I'm pretty sure majority of it is a Star Wars parody, and it's directed by Mel Brooks, who made Loaded Weapon, and I loved Loaded Weapon. I watched that movie for the channel. My reaction is out somewhere on the channel. It's probably in my like Lethal Weapon playlist or something like that. But yeah, I loved Mel Brooks's films, and it was just really funny. His like style of parody was really funny, so I'm really excited to check out Spaceballs. Also, as you can see, I'm in my room at home. I just finished summer school, so I went back home for like my mom's birthday and stuff like that. And you know, I have my dog here. If you're new to the channel or new-ish to the channel and you haven't seen my dog, this is Huxley. She's a beautiful little dog. She's also very old now. She's like 10, almost 11 years old. So yeah, she's ancient, but don't tell her I said that. Yeah, so anyway, since I'm in my room, I don't have many of the normal aspects. I literally only brought my microphone and camera home with me, so I could just record reactions while like my parents were at work and stuff like that. So yeah, so no color changing light today, but if I were to do a color changing light, I actually don't know what color I would go. I don't know what color to go. I'd go green for the Death Star laser. That's what I would do. I'd go green for the Death Star laser for a color. And yeah, so the lighting may be weird because I don't actually have like a normal like ring light and stuff beside me. I can't control the light in my room really, so it's just gonna be like based on the sun light today, so it may get like a little darker and a little brighter at random times. That's just because my window is open and the sunlight is what I'm using to light myself today. And before we get into this reaction, if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon, where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose, so thank you so much if you check it out. Now, let's get back to the video. Okay, I am really excited to check out Spaceballs. I'm super curious about how they're gonna parody Star Wars and like what characters they're gonna use and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just get into it. I hope you enjoy my reaction to Spaceballs. Good, we opened in space. There better be an opening crawl. Ah, Spaceballs, let's go! Once upon a time warp. It's kind of like a little Rocky Horror thing there. To take every breath of air away from their peace-loving neighbor. Unbeknownst to the princess, but knowns to us. This is the longest ship in the history of ships. It's still going. It's still going. Ah, there we go. There's the end. We break for nobody. Fair enough, honestly.
Colonel Sanders. What is it, Sergeant?
Colonel Sanders, like the American man?
Have you notified Lord Helmet?
Yes, sir. I took the liberty. He's on his way.
Make way for Dark Helmet!
Did someone say Dark Helmet? Is that Darth Vader? I mean, he got a giant helmet. You okay?
I can't breathe in this thing!
It's this guy. It's this guy. What's he in?
More to the side. I'll always call you first. It'll never happen again. Never, ever!
Oh no. What's that?
Whoa! Oh!
Sir! I don't see Planet Druidia. Where is it? We don't have visual contact.
That helmet must be so heavy.
Screen. Shall I punch it up for you?
Never mind.
It's so clicky too. He's gotta move his whole body to just look left and right.
I always have coffee when I watch Radar. You know that. Of course I do, sir. Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir!
Planet Druidia and saving Planet Spaceball.
Everybody got that?
I do. I got it. I got it. I got it. I like how I hit the camera.
Dot Matrix! Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's C-3PO.
Time.
All right, everyone starting on the left foot.
Daddy, that's your right foot.
It's too late, keep going.
It's too late.
I'm sorry, Vespa. He's the last prince left in the galaxy.
In the galaxy? Yeah, no wonder. His hair, man. Ew.
Right past the altar, heading down the ramp, and out the door. Stop
I
us!
forgot to get married. Will you stop?
Who voices
What are
the
you doing?
robot? She is so familiar. Now this is my kind of guys. It's gonna be like the Han Solo kind of man. There's Chewbacca. He looks exactly like Chewbacca. Barf, his name's Barf.
Always when I'm eating.
That looks like the grossest food in the world. What the heck is that?
Pizza the Hut!
Pizza the Hut? I love this.
Where's my money?
Don't worry, Pizza. You'll have it by next week.
Pizza Hut's actually disgusting.
To the pay.
Ew, the tomato.
Pizza is gonna send out for you.
Ooh.
You're delicious.
Ew.
Cowboy.
Ugh. It's actually disgusting. It's actually disgusting. Oh, we never see Pizza the Hut again.
What?
That's amazing. Wow, they really take the ball part of their name to the extreme.
Thanks for calling and not reversing the charges yet. Bye. Shithead.
That is the strangest mustache I've ever seen in my entire life. Perrier. It's like the Lorax. Has anyone seen the Lorax?
You wish to observe.
I'll be down immediately.
Shall I have Snotty beam you down, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, Snotty beamed me twice last night. It
Oh.
was wonderful.
Okay, maybe you're talking about a different type of beam in here.
Works on Star Trek.
Well, not all the time, actually. I just watched the first Star Trek, and then maybe it was a mishap. Beam me up, Scotty. Is that the reference?
Backwards.
This is terrible. Do something.
I'm sorry, sir. There must have been.
And he's Scottish, and Scotty's Scottish in Star Trek. Oh, there we go.
Forget it. No more beaming. This time I'm gonna walk.
It's gonna be just outside the door.
President Screw, salute!
That's amazing.
Good. Fire a warning shot across her nose.
Across her nose.
It's either the 4th of July or someone's trying to kill us!
They have the 4th of July on her planet.
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that.
What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major. How many assholes we got on this ship, anyhow?
They're all, most of them.
There are laser blasts all around us! I'm scared.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Must, you're the only ones that can save her. I'll give you anything. Did you hear me? Anything.
1,000,000 space credits.
Paid cash. My cousin Prince Murray has a dealership in the valley. He was very nice to me. We get the.
You didn't need to say all that.
Try to save the car.
1 million space bucks.
I would have asked for like 2 mil. But I feel like that's actually what Han Solo and Chewbacca do when the cameras aren't on them.
I'll just throw in reverse. We'll get out of here.
Barf! No, bad.
Barf doesn't want to die.
We're not just doing this for money.
You
Doing
are.
it for a shitload of money.
Yeah.
Not if we jam it.
Oh, there you go. Please tell me they actually put jam on the radar.
Jam.
Yes! That's like literally what I wanted. This is actually what I wanted. Why is it making that sound?
You don't need that, Private. We're right here. Now, what is it?
Jammed. Jammed.
Oh my god, the jam's leaking through.
One man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Why? Why? Think we're gonna get Luke in this movie?
I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Aww.
Checking in? What the hell is all?
Yes, right?
Furthermore, I want this pigsty cleaned up. I will not be rescued in such filth.
Why don't you just clean it up yourself, you punk?
Daughter of Roland, king of the Druids.
Wow.
Funny. She doesn't look Druish.
Thanks, Barf. Spoiled rotten.
Jawohl, Lord Helmet. So.
Whenever he moves, it's so funny.
The outline of a Winnebago.
Winnebago?
Lone Star. Yeah.
Lone Star!
Buckle up back there. We're going into hyperactive.
We're going into hyperactive. What the heck?
Slow. Light speed too slow.
Yes,
Oh.
We're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed. No.
The ship can take us. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
He is chicken. Get it?
Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the three-ring circus.
The three-ring circus. Oh! They're seeing the universe in a whole different wavelength. Never use. Poor Dark Helmet, he always gets thrown around.
Let me help you, sir.
I should keep his helmet like that.
I don't know. We're losing power. Why? Because we're out of gas.
Fair enough.
Okay, Eagle 5, coming in.
Oh, they go to Tatooine or a desert planet with Luke? Yeah, there we go.
And explain a few things to her.
Besides, he's got a sexy voice. He might be cute.
He's got a sexy voice.
Yeah, well, normally oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Now listen, you
Whoa, now they're in love.
Royal Highness.
You are a royal pain in the butt.
Whoa!
Oh.
Dead. He's right.
Wait, my things.
Now listen.
You don't need to bring your things. Oh my god, she's bringing everything.
She didn't forget anything.
I'd throw them all away right now.
What's this?
Hot air? Why do you need that in a desert?
Real life. You want this hot air machine? You carry it.
Oh, and it's in the sand too.
Nobody talks to me that way. Nobody! Nobody!
There's literally only sand dunes.
Find a place to camp for the night.
Come, darling.
Leave the hairdryer, leave the hairdryer.
Corporal, get me the video cassette of Spaceballs the movie.
Yes.
What? There's a movie? Are we gonna watch this movie? Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, sir.
How can there be a cassette of Spaceballs the movie? We're still in the middle of making it. It's finished.
Here it is, sir. Spaceballs.
No way. Mel Brooks, Spaceballs 2? That's amazing.
No, go past this. Past this part.
Whoa. That's weird. Whoa.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Oh, now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
That was such a good joke.
1,500 hours,
By
sir.
high noon tomorrow, they will be our prisoners.
He's asking all the who, what, where, and why questions. That was a really good joke. I really like that. That was really clever.
Won't you be cold?
Nah, cold never bothers me.
If this came out after Frozen, that would have been a Frozen reference.
Do it for you, huh?
No, he doesn't do it for me.
He's quite a yawn. I'm funny.
I'd be perfectly happy the rest of my life without
Love.
love.
Whoa. Oh man. Virgin alarm.
Program to go off before you do. You get back to bed, miss.
That joke, man.
Nice dissolve.
Nice dissolve.
See? That's it.
I would throw her down this hill. Boom, boom, boom. Roll her down like a log. Jawas! Ding, ding, ding. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What's that from? That's from something. Oh my god, they look really creepy with just their heads. I don't like it.
Did I miss something? When did we get to Disneyland?
When did we get to Disneyland? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, what is this from? It's literally on the tip of my tongue. I know I've seen this before.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Sir, shouldn't you sit down?
Why does he have a giant helmet on? And why? Why? Whoa, this is actually where Jawas live.
What is this place?
Is that Yoda?
Looks like the temple of...
Please be Yoda.
Come on. I think we better follow him.
Please be Yoda. It's got the ears. It looks old.
An awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all, yogurt.
Ah, it is Yoda. There we go. There we go.
Heard of you? Who hasn't heard of yogurt?
I had yogurt for breakfast today.
Please don't make a fuss. I'm just plain yogurt.
But you're...
Plain yogurt's the worst yogurt.
As the
Force?
No, the Schwartz.
You can't use force for legal purposes.
What is this place? What is it that you do here?
Merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Open up the store.
I'd buy some yogurt merch.
Spaceballs the breakfast cereal.
Nice.
Spaceballs the flamethrower.
A children's toy.
Spaceballs the doll.
I would
Me.
actually get that. That looks awesome.
Adorable.
He looked at me. He looked at me. Now I gotta buy one. I gotta buy one.
Comb the desert.
How about you? Not a thing, sir.
Oh my god, a small comb.
Good.
You can read it.
No, I was just clearing my throat. Don't stop.
It's like the X-Wing in Empire.
Work, yes, yes. Hey, boss, how'd you do that?
Oh, not your foot. Oh, are you okay?
Keep searching.
It would be the best.
We're searching.
You know how it's called the Schwartz? If Arnold Schwarzenegger is in this movie, that would be amazing.
And look at this insignia. It's a Y.
MCA?
Yogurt. Yogurt. I hate yogurt.
Vespa, my child.
My child? Are we gonna get an I am your father type of thing?
Daddy. Oh, no, Vespa, don't, Ah!
Oh.
You.
I need a Star Wars movie where Darth Vader goes, "Fooled you."
Willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money.
Was there ever a Spaceballs 2? I don't think so. You know that whatever movie you've made has reached a good pop culture level when a parody movie starts to be made on it.
To have my way with you, the way I want to.
No. Leave me alone. Yet, I find you strangely attractive.
Of course you do.
What the heck?
Oh, your helmet is so big.
Your helmet is so big. I would get all of this merchandising for Spaceballs if I could. Watch you look at the camera again. See, I love when the people look at the camera. It's so fun.
Dr. Slotkin will give your daughter back her old nose.
Oh, wow.
One,
One.
two,
Ah.
Two.
three.
Ah.
So the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What did you do? I turned off the wall. No, you didn't. You turned off the whole movie. Put it back on. Put the movie back on. Yes, sir. You gotta get that thing fixed. We're back.
Why are they making out now?
Yes.
That's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage. Prepare.
Oh my god. I was hoping this would happen.
The trouble I see. No,
We gotta move.
Barf, how'd you do it?
Prison Escape from episode 4. Oh.
That's two.
Go, go, go. Laser fight, laser fight.
That's our only way out.
We're trapped! Oh, I hate these movies.
I hate these movies.
I got an idea. Do it.
Into the trash compactor. That was so unexpected. Willow scream.
Stunt doubles! Search the area!
You've captured their stunt doubles. I didn't even realize. I just thought it was a funny gag. That's too funny to me.
My hair! He shot my hair!
Shoot him back.
Bitch.
Fair enough.
Ship is too big. If I walk, the movie will be over.
Open the door for my dog. What's it changing into? Does it have hands?
It's not just a spaceship. It's a transform.
There was a transformer on one of the lunch boxes earlier as well. To suck up the air.
That's how they're gonna get the air out.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Some may say that this is the ship's maiden voyage.
Suck!
Not the air. Oh, not the mountain.
Step 2, we destroy that thing.
But isn't that...
Those are some good steps.
I don't know how the hell we're gonna do it.
I hope there's
What
like
about that ring yogurt gave you?
Oh, yeah. Use the Schwartz.
Come on,
Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz.
Nice.
It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Scanning.
Obviously.
I'm going down there.
He's going down there. I wouldn't.
Yeah, me neither. Oh no, the emergency exit has an alarm on it.
What the hell are you doing? The Vulcan neck bench? Like this? Yeah!
That's amazing. Unless you really mean it.
You my lock.
Spaceballs the towel. Spaceballs the shaving creep.
Not so fast, Lone Star.
Ooh.
At last, we meet for the first time for the last time.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Let's go.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to... Oh, lightsaber. Oh my god. They're like wieners. Oh, no, not the sound guy. Whoa. I love how janky these effects are as well. Loser.
If there's one thing I despise, it is a fair fight.
Fair enough.
May the best man win. Put her there.
No. This is a ruse.
Come on! You know what? Here, let me give it back to you. Oh, look at that! You found.
No.
It's triumph, because good is dumb.
Fair enough.
It's in you! Alright, I'll try.
Say goodbye.
Thanks, yogurt. Oh! And he touches the button too.
What's going on? Where the hell are we? Paris?
Thank you for...
Paris!
Way to stop it!
I can't. It's irreversible.
Like my raincoat.
Like my raincoat.
Launch all escape pods as soon as they are filled.
Why is there a giant Crayola? It's the Statue of Liberty. Why is there just a bear? Oh, it's one of the animals in the zoo. I'm glad the bear escaped. That was cool. That was cool.
Out of order. Fuck.
No.
Even in the future, nothing works.
I don't want Darth no. No, Darth Helmet, goodbye. Yes, they didn't die, thank you.
Destroyed? On a sec.
No one found that funny.
Coming up, Pongo's review of Rocky 5000.
Rocky 5000. Spaceballs, the place of that.
I'll have the cleavage. Special.
How did you mess up special egg cleavage?
Please. And he said, I got it. We on Pluto.
Wait, that's John.
How can you tell?
He
said,
John Hurt. That's John. What? He's in this movie? Oh my god, it's Alien. It's Alien. It's Alien.
Water my ass! Bring this guy some Pepto-Bismol!
Yeah, honestly.
Oh no.
Not again.
Not again.
There we go, that's awesome. What?
Hello, my baby.
What the heck am I watching?
Check, please.
What was that whole sequence? That was amazing.
Yogurt gave me that fortune cookie.
Oh, eat it.
Here, chow down.
No, we have to open it first. What?
There was a queen, which makes you a certified prince.
Oh.
Buy yogurt.
And yogurt. Thanks.
Thank you, yogurt. Thank you, yogurt.
What a world, what a world.
What a world. Oh, it's the Planet of the Apes. It's the Planet of the Apes thing. It's the Planet of the Apes thing. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. It's the Planet of the Apes twist at the end. We're on Earth the whole time.
Oh, shit. There goes the planet.
There goes the planet.
In the bonds of holy moly!
In the bonds of holy moly, I like it.
Oh, I don't know.
No, she doesn't.
What the heck is that suit?
I'm sick of this. I don't give a damn who it is, but I'm gonna marry somebody today.
This man really wants to marry someone. Ayo! And now he's happy. Mans was the angriest person in the whole universe for a second. May the Schwartz be with you. And you guys, may the Schwartz be with you as well. And that was my reaction to Spaceballs, the 1987 sci-fi comedy starring Rick Moranis, Daphne, Zuniga, Mel Brooks, Bill Pullman, John Candy, Joanne Rivers, and George Wyner. Do you think George Wyner is a whiner? Yeah, that was a good joke there coming off of this movie. I thought that movie was pretty fun. I don't think... See, the thing is, I just watched all 3 Austin Powers movies, and the reason I watched this movie is because of the Austin Powers, and I've seen Loaded Weapon, so I'm coming off of like a lot of parody movies at the moment, or at least more parody movies, or like just goofy movies like this than usually I would watch in a month. And Loaded Weapon was a long time ago, so let's forget about that for a second. But I think this one, I think I enjoyed this less than the 3 Austin Powers movies. I think I enjoyed it about as equally as Loaded Weapon. Maybe maybe a little less than Loaded Weapon, but still really enjoyed it. You know, I've enjoyed all of these comedy movies, these parody movies that I've seen, and I really enjoyed this one because Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I was telling my uncut reactioners that I have 2 Star Wars posters there, and I have 2 more Star Wars posters over there, and then I didn't tell them, I guess, but I also have like Star Wars pictures that my friends made, like kind of to the left of the wall there and stuff, and I have a Darth Vader and a Boba Fett standing on my shelf there, and a Lego TIE Fighter right there. So, you know, I really like Star Wars. It's probably my favorite IP, and I look forward to every Star Wars thing that comes out. The Star Wars TV show, movie, stuff like that. Even the books, I started to get into the books. So I'm really enjoying Star Wars. And so this movie, it was really funny because of how much I really enjoy that IP. And it made some really good fun and like jokes and nods towards it. but also some other things. The alien joke was amazing, was absolutely fantastic, and some of the Star Trek stuff as well was great. I probably missed a few things here or there, like some movies or something that it was making fun of. I probably just missed because I haven't seen those movies before. But I actually timed this movie perfectly because literally yesterday I watched the first Star Trek the Motion Picture. I watched that movie for the first time yesterday. It should be on my channel already by the time this movie comes up. But the joke with the teleportation and the beam me up Scotty and stuff, I've already seen the three J.J. Abrams movies and stuff, so I would have gotten the joke like, oh, beam me up Scotty. But I don't think in the J.J. Abrams movies that when someone gets beamed up, it like someone gets messed up. However, in the motion picture, in Star Trek the Motion Picture, the one that I watched yesterday, Scotty beams someone up and they get all messed up and then they die. And so I think just because I watched that movie yesterday and then they made a joke basically about that sequence in that movie, it was really funny to me. And I was like, that is actually perfect timing, because I would have laughed at the joke. I'd have been, oh, funny, but it's more funny now after seeing the motion picture instead of the 3 other new Star Trek films. But yeah, I think the reason that I liked it a little bit less than Austin Powers, I think it was just the style of humor. Yes, they are very similar in styles of humor, but I think that the Austin Powers one was just like a little bit smarter in its humor, and this one was a little bit more just like pratfalls and stuff like that, which I don't mind. I had a lot of fun in. I just appreciated the Austin Powers humor, I think, a little bit more, but that's not to say that this movie is dumb humor by any means. These movies, I say this every time, these movies are really hard to make. Like, comedy is a very hard genre to make, and you kind of know that these movies are hard to make because we don't see parody movies anymore. We've kind of grown out of the age of parody movies. Any parody movie that's made now, there's almost no faith in it to do well by the studio. It's given a very small budget. It's super dumb. It's usually a really, really bad movie and stuff like that. Like, even the scary movies, the first scary movie was great, but kind of later on, the scary movies get really bad. Then you have like disaster movie and epic movie and all of these really bad parody movies, and we don't get good parody movies anymore. And in the late 80s and the 90s and even really early 2000s for Austin Powers 3, we were getting some really fun, creative parody movies, and I think it just goes with the creators, the people who are behind them. They're not really looking to make a stupid, simple, cheap movie. These guys are actually looking to make a more smarter comedy movie, and smarter doesn't mean that the jokes necessarily are like intellectual jokes for only megamind, big-brained people, you know? They're just jokes that have thought put into them, and you can really see the thought put into the jokes in this movie as well as those in like the Austin Powers movies and the Loaded Weapons movies. And so you have to put your hat off. You have to give props to Mel Brooks for directing, and I know he only co-wrote this movie at least, but he kind of is a mastermind behind this movie and Loaded Weapon as well, and some other movies, I'm assuming some other parody movies as well. So like, you have to give your hats off to the creators, Mike Myers and Austin Powers, Mel Brooks in this movie, for having like the insight and the intelligence, I guess, to create these jokes that are very funny, and they may seem very dumb and simple on the surface, but there is so much thought put into each and every joke. Maybe sometimes they're like, oh, it'd be funny if they did that on set, and then they do it on set. Of course, that will happen probably, but I'm sure a lot of these jokes are in the script and thought about over and over. What would be the funniest way to do this? What will make people laugh the most? And comedy, again, is really hard to do. So I have to appreciate these guys, because they made me laugh a lot in this movie, and so I really appreciated the comedy in this film. So yeah, let's get into the reviews of this movie first, and then I'll talk about the music a little bit, just the Spaceballs song at the end, really, because I found that Spaceballs song really fun. And then I guess just some of my favorite jokes in this movie, some of my favorite aspects of this movie in general, and then just kind of going over, I don't know if I'm really going to do the cast, because it's hard to do a cast in the parody movies because they're all like really overacting most of the time, and then it's just really funny. But like, I think everyone in the cast did great, so maybe I'll just talk about like a standout character or something like that. But again, I think everyone in the cast was really, really funny. So 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb and 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it seems like audiences like this movie a lot more than critics, like a lot a lot more than critics. Critics say this is a very mid, like the most mid movie you will ever see in your life, and 7.1 out of 10 for a comedy is actually really good. Like that is actually a really, really good score for a comedy. So I'm really glad that people, maybe they've warmed up to this movie and maybe it's like gotten a better score over time as people have come back to it and stuff, or maybe people just really liked it from day one when it came out in the movie theaters. But I'm glad people are starting to like this movie, or people do like this movie. I mean, you don't go into Spaceballs going with like a critic. You don't go in with like a notepad writing down every single error, continuity error, plot hole in the movie, because it's Spaceballs. The movie is called Spaceballs, and it is a parody on Star Wars. It's going to be dumb. It's going to be goofy. You just literally need to sit there and relax and have a good time. And if you can do that, I think I did that in this movie as well. If you can do that, I think you're going to really enjoy this film. And if you like Star Wars, and you're okay to just watch a stupid movie and not really care about it at all and just laugh, you're gonna really like this movie. I also just read that George Lucas watched this movie, which makes me really happy, and he said that he really enjoyed it, and that, quote, "It's a dangerous comedy and I was afraid I would bust something from laughing." Oh, I actually am so glad George Lucas saw this movie and that he liked it. That just makes me appreciate this movie even more. Okay, so yeah, the music, it's just a Spaceballs song. So much fun. I think I'm gonna download it and just dance to it and play it to my friends as a joke sometimes. I do that with the Austin Powers theme song and the Agent Man, whatever that song is from the first Austin Powers movies, and I do that with my friends, or like the rap, Dr. Evil Lapwork, the rap that he does in the second movie. I just play that to my friends who have seen Austin Powers before, and they're like, yeah, Austin Powers. So maybe I'll play that song to my friends who, if any of them have seen Spaceball, and if not, then I'll have to watch Spaceball or tell them to watch Spaceballs, because again, this was a really fun movie, and the song in that song is just, it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. It's so random, but so much fun. Some of my favorite jokes in this movie was the alien joke. I wasn't expecting John Hurt, literally the acting legend John Hurt, to be in this movie. When I see John Hurt, I don't know what you guys see when you see John Hurt, like what role you see for him. I always see Doctor Who when he's in the Day of the Doctor, like the special, the 50th anniversary special of Doctor Who, because that was the first time I ever really saw John Hurt in anything, and I remember I was so excited, and I saw him at the end of a season finale, and I was like, whoa, it's John Hurt. Sorry, spoilers for Doctor Who, by the way, but that came out like 8 years ago now, so it's when do spoilers matter? And at this point, it's like been like 8 years. But yeah, that's what I think. When I see John Hurt, I think Doctor Who first, and then I think his role in the first Alien film. But I love that he came back to basically replay his role as Alien. When I saw everyone, I was like, I wonder what movie this is going to be. And then I saw John Hurt, and I was like, John Hurt in space? Is this Alien? And then as soon as he stood up, I was like, oh my god, it is Alien. And then the alien started doing this dance across the bar. It was so strange and so surreal. I was like, am I high on shrooms right now watching this? But it was really funny. You see, jokes like this, it's just like the jokes take steps that you would never expect them to go. You know, you think it's just gonna go, oh, it's just an alien gag, and it's like, no, it's an alien gag, and the alien's gonna be dancing, and the alien has a tiny hat, and it's going to be actually singing the song as well. You know, it keeps like building off of each other and stuff like that. I also really liked the movie jokes, that it was just like breaking the fourth wall of the time, and they turn off the movie at one point, or they kill the sound guy with the laser sword with their laser rings or something like that. And I think my favorite of the movie joke was when they actually got the movie, the VHS, because of course they'll have VHSs in the future, right? They got the VHS of the movie, they put it in the TV, and then they rewound to the present. And then there was that whole conversation of what's now, this is now, well, let's rewind when, now, when, and you know, I loved that conversation so much, and it was just a really cool idea, and I thought it played really well on screen as well. And I just really liked whenever they referenced that they were in a movie, like, you can't end this, the movie would be over if I walked through the rest of the ship, the movie would be over. I really enjoyed that so much. Also, I was missing a little bit of R2-D2 and Luke Skywalker in this movie, but I didn't really mind it. I was just like, for half of the movie I was like, are they gonna bring R2 and Luke into this movie? But then they didn't, and I was a little sad. But I mean, they kind of mixed every single, like, they kind of mix Luke Skywalker and Han Solo together into one character in this movie, which I really didn't mind. And then once I got over the fact that Luke was probably not going to be in this movie, like a parody of Luke was not going to be in this movie, as well as a parody of R2, I was kind of hoping like a small little droid would just come out randomly and go "Rah!" and be like really aggressive, because I feel like R2 just is like a very aggressive droid in the Star Wars movies. You know, I feel like he swears all the time. He's like boop beep beep boop boop. I feel like he's like swearing at C-3PO all the time and stuff. Like he's got a very bad mouth. So I was kind of hoping that they would do something like that with like this little droid. He would just be like almost like a cameo, but they didn't do that. But you know what? I don't really care. We got Yoda, we got yogurt in this movie, and that's all I can ask for. Okay, yeah, so I think everyone in the cast did an amazing job. I'm not going to go over everyone in the cast, but I did think that Rick Moranis was the standout for me of this movie. I thought he was just so funny. It's so funny that he was like really small. Compared to everyone else, he was always the smallest one, and his voice was like too high of a pitch to be menacing, and even when he's doing like the deep voice, it's still not menacing because he has a high-pitched voice like me, you know. so it's just the funniest thing in the world. And his giant helmet, he always has a giant helmet on. My favorite of his giant helmets was the safari hat. That one was just amazing. That outfit in general, I will wear that outfit all the time. That's just gonna be my new look for the rest of the year, at least the rest of the year, maybe the rest of my life, who knows. I thought he was just a really, really funny character, and I thought that Rick Moranis, as well as everyone else on the cast, don't get me wrong, I'm just not going to talk about them because the only thing I would say for all of them is that they were basically really funny. The only reason I talked about Rick Moranis is because I think he was my favorite of them. So anyways, that is my reaction and review to Spaceballs, the 1987 sci-fi comedy parody of Star Wars and / so many other movies out there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. If there are any other parody movies, please let me know. And also, I realized when I was watching Austin Powers 2, if you watched my Austin Powers 2 reaction, I said that I wished that Mike Myers talked in a Scottish accent for an entire movie. I forgot about that Shrek existed. I have seen Shrek, I just forgot that all 4 of the Shrek movies have existed. But yeah, so if you watch Austin Powers movies, was confused by that, and now you're watching this and you've made it all the way to the end of my review, then now you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.